It's the energy. It's the energy. It's the energy.
When I joined the academy a year and a half ago, one of my first and most important tasks is to identify the need of the academy and try to map that need to the available technology in the market to make sure that we build an infrastructure that is absolutely advanced, top of the line, to make sure that we provide services to all of our business units. What we discovered was technology has a vital part in the academy, and we decided to use absolutely the latest technology available in the markets to make it available to our students and staff and athletes to give them the competitive edge. At Aspire, we identified two roles for the IT department. One of the roles is the one that exists in every world-class organizations, from providing basic services like email, calendaring, other software services that is needed by the employees. But the other role, which is much more exciting also for us, is the role of sports technology. What makes it different is that we are building an infrastructure that will give freedom to our employees. So our employees don't have to be tethered to their desk in order to do their job. They can take their laptop anywhere in the academy. They can wirelessly connect to the internet, to their email. We're also providing and installing a very high quality and very state-of-the-art IP telephony system. So their phone will ring anywhere they are in the academy. They don't have to be at their desk. They can check their voicemail, their phone, and so on and so forth. We all know nowadays that split second makes a big difference between gold medal versus silver medal versus bronze medal. We want to make sure that we give our athletes absolutely the most advanced training that gives them that split seconds edge so they can be on the top. And to achieve that, we have so many equipments and labs that will analyze their movements, will analyze their body, and will help their instructors and their coaches coaching them to make sure that when they are performing on the field, that they're doing absolutely the best they can do in order to achieve that last second or the last meter that they have to do to win. For example, we have a very high quality state-of-the-art cameras that will capture the student performance at 100 frames per second. This data will be stored and will be available for the lifetime of the students, so we can go and compare it, and we can actually model it against world champions and see what our students are doing good and what are they doing bad, and then coach them to make sure that their movements and that their sports is equivalent to the sports of the champions. One of the great examples that we would like to talk about is a program we're working on that actually creates an athletes database. This is not just a standard database where people will just enter data in it. This database is connected through our Ethernet network to just about every equipment and every lab that we have at Aspire. Even it's connected to our restaurant, so this way we can monitor even how are the kids eating, what kind of a dietary supplements they're taking, and so on and so forth. We realized that there is a massive amount of data that will be traveling on our network. So we made sure that every desktop has a gigabit Ethernet. So they have all the bandwidth they need in order to run just about any application they can think of. The other important factor is that we want to make sure that we have an absolute redundant infrastructure. The academy depends very heavily on technology. We have a very advanced state-of-the-art IP telephony system, and we cannot afford any downtime, so we want to make sure that we are 100% redundant. And the third also also very, very important for us is we want to make sure that whatever we install is something that can scale with us, something scalable. But what comes with, in addition to that also, we have one more technology that's called Power over Ethernet, which will provide you power over the same Ethernet line that will power our wireless access points scattered all over the academy, and it will power our telephony system so we don't have to deal with too many wires. Aspire is a massive project. By the time the whole project is completed, we will have absolutely the biggest sports hall in the world that houses a full-size football field, aquatic center, track and field, and many, many other sports as well. This will be all under closed, air-conditioned dome that is one of its kind in the world. One of the biggest challenges that we will have is the 2006 Asian Games. We were very fortunate to be chosen here in Qatar to hold the Asian Games of 2006, and Aspire will be one of the main sites that will host the Asian Games. Technologically, it's a very challenging project. It's rather large size-wise, but it's very challenging due to the fact of the number of services that we're providing. Being from the communication and IP telephony, being the gigabit Ethernet, being wireless everywhere you go, in the sports hall, in the academy, in the outdoor fields, everywhere will be wireless. So if you look at the amount of services that we're providing, it's a big challenge for us. Our goal at Aspire is to graduate elite athletes that can compete on world level. To achieve that, we have to have elite teachers and coaches. We have to have elite management. We have to have elite facility. And most definitely, we have to have elite technology.